Shri Krishna
Chaitanya
Prabhu Nityananda
Sri Advaita Gadadhar Srivasari
Gaura Bhakta Vrinda
Hare Krishna Hare Krishna
Krishna Krishna Hare Hare
Hare Rama Hare Rama
Rama Rama Hare Hare
Hare Hare Rama
Yadavaya Namaha
Govinda Ram
Srimadusudana Pangong Langayate Girim
Yati Tatavan Vande
Shri Gurum Dinatarinam
Paramananda Madhavam
Shri Chaitanya Ishwaran
Hare Om Tat Sat
Hari Om Tat Sat. Hare Krishna, dear devotees. Today we will continue with the reading from Sri Chaitanya Shikshamrita of Srila Sachidananda Bhaktivinoda Thakur. We're continuing with the reading from Ekadasa Bhav, the subtitle Ekadasa Bhav. When in that state, Apanadasha, the body with material qualities, ceases to exist. The practitioner's Swarup Siddhi transforms into Vastu Siddhi by the blossoming of the remembrance of Krishna's name, form, qualities, and pastimes. The one attains eternal Vrindavan. The very subtle difference between the earthy Vrindavan and Goloka Vrindavan can be seen in the Brihad Bhagavatamrita by Srila Sanatan Goswami. As mentioned in Sri Brihad Bhagavat note, quotation from Srimad Brihad Bhagavatamrita, just as Krishna plays in this Brajabhumi on earth, so also he play on Goloka. The two realms are only imagined to be different, one, one above the other. In the description of the spiritual realm, Chit Dham, it is said that there are no Rajoguna, mode of passion, and Tamoguna, mode of ignorance, even mixed Sattvaguna, mode of goodness. There is no influence of time. Maya Shakti, the illusory energy, is not present. Krishna and his associates eternally resides there.
So spiritual world doesn't have any three modes,
So the spiritual world doesn't have any three modes,
no material energy,
no material energy,
everything is alive,
everything is alive,
and in the material world we have past, present, and future.
and in the material world we have past, present, and future.
But in the spiritual world, at one time,
But in the spiritual world, there's only one time,
Nitya Bhartavan.
Nitya Vartaman, eternal present.
That's basically inconceivable
And that's basically inconceivable
from a material point of view.
from material point of view. Mhm. Quotation from Srimad Bhagavatam 2.9.10, Brahma's prayer. In that personal abode of the Lord, the material modes of ignorance and passion do not prevail. No, there is any of their influence in goodness. There is no predominance of influence of time, so what to speak of illusory external energy? It cannot enter that region. Without discrimination, both the demigods and the demons worship the Lord as devotees. Bhaktivinoda Thakur continues to write, how is this possible? Now we observe that Krishna's abode, although situated in the upper part of Brahmaloka, is also the eternal playground for his eightfold daily pastimes. There are there all differences and the concept of space and time are present. How astonishing! From whatever is written in the Vedas and Puranas, it is seen that whatever exists in this or mortal world, all that is present without any imperfections in Vaikuntha, eternal presence, with eternal presence.
Oh.
Mm.
Rather would sum it up by saying this material world is a perverted reflection.
Srila Prabhupada would sum it up by saying, this material world is a perverted reflection.
And my bodies, I think that's ultimately everything is impersonal.
So the impersonalists, the Mayavadis, they think that everything, ultimately everything is impersonal.
But the point is, we have personalities
But the,
because the spiritual world has personality.
the point is, we have personalities because the spiritual world has personalities.
So, when went around the different islands on holiday,
So the,
on that regular,
so the devotees went around the different islands of Navadvip on parikrama.
and the devotees, the devotees uh, enjoy pastime with Krishna Lord Chaitanya
Devotees enjoy the pastimes which Krishna or Lord Chaitanya performed.
all the materialists. Uh, they don't understand.
But the materialists, they don't understand.
They see everything as material.
They see everything as material.
So actually, uh, the spiritual world is foundation, and this material world is a reflection,
So the
mirror reflection.
spiritual world is the foundation and this material world is its perverted reflection.
They're looking very serious.
You all are looking very serious. The main point is that this world is a reflected reality of the spiritual world. Guru Maharaj just mentioned that. Here, everything is tainted by Maya. In the spiritual world, due to the absence of Maya and its three modes, everything is flawless. Everything is composed of pure goodness. Time is
Pure goodness.
pure goodness.
In the material world, goodness is mixed.
In, but in but in this material world, goodness is mixed.
mixed,
Mixed.
mixed,
Mixed.
L-I-X,
Mixed. Mixed.
I hear fixed.
Oh, I heard pigs. No. Sorry, Guru Maharaj. Sorry for that. Okay. I said mix. Krishna's. Okay.
Everything,
Time is also of that nature. That place is also of that nature. Krishna's pastimes are transcendental, beyond Maya, and beyond the three modes. Hence, they are nirguna, beyond material qualities. For the nourishment of this pastime, faultless place, and faultless elements such as sky, water, etc., are the ingredients of Krishna's pastimes.
uh, material world, Devi down, Mash down, High down, Low down.
So there is this material world which is called Devi Dham, then there is Mahesh Dham, and then there's Hari Dham
Low down.
and Golok Dham. Sorry.
So we're showing these four doms in the west wing,
So we are showing these four dhams in the west wing.
and we only we only see a little bit.
We only see a little bit.
What an alien planet tells the whole universe there's life.
But in every planet throughout the whole universe, there is life.
Maybe not like we know
Maybe not like we know it.
it. We have bodies made of three elements,
We have bodies made of three elements
or eight elements,
or eight elements,
and three elements in our subtle body.
three elements in our subtle body.
So there's different types of bodies.
But there are different types of bodies.
Like Prabhupada said that in the sun planet there are entities.
So, like Srila Prabhupada said, in the sun planet there are living entities,
But the bodies are made of fire.
but their bodies are made of fire.
Who knows what else?
Who knows what else? Okay. Therefore, in that transcendental time, where there is no influence of material time, Krishna's pastimes are divided into eight periods. Nishantakala, end of night, Prathakala, morning, Purvanakala, forenoon, Madhyanakala, midday, Aparahna Kala, afternoon, Sayamkala, evening, Pradoshakala, early night, and Ratrikala, night, are eight periods in which are the eight periods in which day and night are divided, nourishing the eternal uninterrupted mellow of Krishna's pastimes.
So they have these eight colors
So they have these eight kalas
in which Krishna enjoys different pastimes.
in which Krishna enjoys different pastimes.
And so they call the Astakalina Leela.
So this is called as the Asta Kalina Leela. Quotation from Sri Dhyana Chandra in his Bhajan Paddhati. Thus, meditating upon Sri Radha and Sri Krishna on the lotus platform, one should perform the eightfold daily services with one's perfected spiritual body. And goes on explaining Dhyana Paddhati. Midnight, morning, forenoon, midday, afternoon, evening, dusk, and night. These eight divisions of time should be followed accordingly. Midday and night, each consisting six muhurtas, approximately 48 minutes, should be known as three muhurtas. Three muhurtas or approximately 144 minutes at the principal transitions of night.
Danda is held on Martha.
Uh, um, a danda is a half of a muhurta.
Martha is, is 48 minutes.
A muhurta is 48 minutes.
Interesting that they discovered in high schools
It is interesting that they discovered in the high schools
a session 45 minutes. They
a session of 45 minutes
is ideal.
is ideal. Okay, now after quoting that, Bhaktivinoda Thakur is going on to explain um, the eternal abode, eternal pastimes, and eternal associates, the pastimes in Gokula Vrindavan, which have risen in the eternal form by Krishna's desire, their corresponding pastimes exist eternally in Golok Vrindavan. It is written in the Padma Purana that Sri Narada Goswami inquired of his spiritual master Sri Sadasiva, O Lord, I've heard everything I inquired about. Now I wish to hear the supreme path of Bhava. Mahadeva Sadashiva replied, O Narada, all the servants of Krishna, the friends, the parents, and the dear damsels are eternally endowed with qualities similar to their own.
What does it mean? Their knowledge qualities
Hmm.
similar to their own.
What is the meaning of they're known to the qualities of similar to their own? Maybe, I don't know. Yeah, Gurma said, what is the meaning? Okay, go on. I don't know. It's mentioned, I think Gurma, more explanation is coming up. Padma Purana, it's a quotation from Padma Purana. Servants, friends, parents, and dear damsels, all are eternal and endowed with qualities similar to Lord Krishna's.
Makes sense.
That makes sense. Oh, best of sages, they are described in the Puranas as being the eternal pastimes, just as
And
described in the unmanifest pastimes and in the Puranas, they exist in the eternal pastimes in the earthly Vrindavan, always engaged in to going and coming to and from the forests, the cowherd community, along with the friends, in herding the cows free from disturbance from demons or killing them. His dear damsels consider themselves to be in a paramour mood of relationship, parokya, secretly enjoy with their beloved Krishna. One should meditate on oneself among them, being beautiful and endowed with youthful qualities like of like of a young girl in a lovely form, skilled in various arts and fitting for Krishna's enjoyment, even though even though desired by Krishna to unite with them in conjugal love, they abstain from enjoying with Krishna, eternally serving Sri Radhika, devoted to her service, with love for Radhika, even exceeding that for Krishna, daily striving with affection to arrange their meeting, feeling immense satisfaction in their in the joy of their service. Abhisar. Thus, meditating on oneself in this way, one should engage in the service there from the early morning Brahma Muhurta until the end of the great night.
From
Padma Purana. This is from Padma Purana.
so, uh, uh, how the audio, the others are serving Radha Krishna, but the, the serving Radharani.
How here it's explained how the Manjaris are serving Radha and Krishna, but they are more serving Radharani.
So, one uh, engages in service from the early morning till the end of the great night.
One engages in service from early morning to the end of the great night. All okay, Guru Maharaj. All the unmanifest pastimes described in the Puranas are eternally present in their full form, in the earthly Vrindavan, within the cycle of time. The activities of going and coming to and from forests and cowherd community and the cowherd community along with the herding of the cows with friends are all of the same nature. The destruction of the demons and other such activities present in the earthly realm, Bhauma Vrindavan, exist only in the form of identification or perception from the nourishment of rasa in the unmanifest pastimes. This very sense of identification or perception manifests as the activities of killing the demons in the manifest pastimes. His beloved themselves secretly, with a sense of parakya, paramour, love, bring joy to their beloved Krishna. Those who become their followers and serve Krishna should meditate upon themselves as possessing similar forms and qualities. Understand by reading the simple quoted verses. Narada, okay, so there's a quotation, Gurmach. Narada asked, hmm, why is it like topsy turvy? Narada asks, how can one who has not experienced the unmanifest pastimes serve Hari in that way? Lord Sadashiva replied, O Narada, I do not know those pastimes in detail. My male ego itself is the obstacle. If you go to Vrinda Devi, she will tell you. Vrinda Devi, along with her Sakhis, the attendants of Govinda, Lord Govinda, resides near Keshi Tirtha, also Keshi Ghat.
And that, Yola, Krishna Sunda, that, and Vrindavan, when you went to the, on the Hodan Hill, there's this solar,
Prem Sarovar, Manasi Ganga, Kusum Sarovar.
all the devotees go there and bathe.
So in Vrindavan, when they go for Govardhan Parikrama, the devotees go to Kusum Sarovar and bathe.
So we heard that, we heard that Harmony was told to bathe there and he became a Saki.
So we heard that Narad Muni was told to bathe there and he became a Sakhi.
That because all of the Saki you can't enter into
Unless you be,
Hallelujah.
unless you become a Sakhi, you can't enter into the Rasa Leela. So quotation from okay. I wish to hear the. This is again the same quotation coming up with further details. I wish to hear the daily pastimes of Lord Hari in detail. How can one serve Hari with one's mind if they do not know his pastimes? Sri Sadasiva said, O Narada, I do not fully know the pastimes of Lord Hari. Go to Vrinda Devi. She will explain the pastimes to you. Not far from here, near Keshi Tirtha, she is residing, surrounded by her companions, engaged in the service of Lord Govinda. Sutta Goswami said, having been told this, Narada, the best of sages, joyfully circumambulated him, bowed, bowed repeatedly, and then proceeded to Vrinda's hermitage. Narada went to her and asked her, O goddess, if I am worthy, please tell me about Krishna's daily activities. Narada continued, in this instruction, okay, yeah, I wish to know the daily pastimes of Hari in detail. Please tell me about them from the beginning, if I am qualified. O auspicious one, is saying this to Vrindadevi. In this instruction, Mahadev has described the method and mood in which the daily practitioner, Pratyahika Sadhaka, should contemplate. End of the chapter.
So, what's after this?
There's not. I don't know. Is there anything after this? This is the end. This.
Now look,
Yeah, not the whole book. The whole chapter. This.
so I want to serve, serve, friend, friend, and this is celebrating uh, uh, hobbies.
So if one wants to be a servant, friend, parent, and this one is talking about the gopis.
So, all the aspects are given in this,
All the aspects are given in this book.
and some places they put Prabhupada's program.
In some places, they put Srila Prabhupada's purports.
Is sixth shower
This is the sixth shower
of the fifth stream,
and the fifth stream,
the destinations of persons on the path of Prema.
the destination of persons on the path of prema.
So, uh, some people there disgusted with the something in the material.
So some people, they have some impression with something in this material world,
And as a result, they may reach Haridam or Ranajoti and get overcome the
as a result they go to Haridam, Brahmajyoti and overcome the
something.
suffering.
But if they are attached to Krishna,
But if you are attached to Krishna,
then you know that Krishna,
you go to Krishna Loka,
and there you have an eternal loving relationship with him.
and there you have an eternal loving relationship with him.
As a servant, a friend, a parent,
As a servant, a friend, a parent,
or a holy and knowledge,
or,
or queen and Durga.
or a gopi in Vrindavan, or a queen in Dwaraka.
Hello.
Hari Bol. Guru Maharaj ki, Srila Bhakti Vinod Thakur ki, Srila Prabhupada ki, Nitai Gaur Premanande, Hari Hari Bol. So Guru Maharaj, please bless all of us so that we can attain all these things. Hari Bol. All these things. Can attain all these things. All this. Who would like to have prema? Thank you so much, Srila Guru Maharaj. Okay, Guru Maharaj, there's a shelter. Shelter. She has chanted the mantra already, so she'll just offer the flower now. Where's the flower? Yeah. Esa Pushpanjali, Shila Jayapataka Swami Gurave Namaha. Okay, okay. Okay, and also prasadam distribution is at the first floor, not here. Laddu prasad. Okay. Guru Maharaj has blessed your cake. Hari Bol.
இல்ல இல்ல நான் இது மறந்துட்டேன். சரி சரி sorry. Dear devotees, welcome to Guru Maharaj Virtual Book Table. So there is a physical book table to the left of you near the gate. And before you go, please do visit and see in what way you can serve Guru Maharaj in distributing Srila Prabhupada books as per the instruction of Srila Prabhupada to Guru Maharaj. Personal instruction that 10,000 Mahabig books and 100,000 small books every month. It's a monthly contribution. And Guru Maharaj is depending on all of his disciples and well-wishers. So please do help in the virtual book table or in the physical book table. The list has not come today to chant the names of those who have assisted. So maybe tomorrow due to the parikrama schedule. However, we have our Nitya Sevites, Balachandra Channa, Vinita Gandharvika, Devidasi, Balavrinda, 4 small book. From Kausadesh, we have Damini, Devidasi and her family, 1 Bhagavad Gita and 10 small books. Nitai Haridas, Sachipran, Gaura Haridas and Ramya Subangada Devidasi from New Panihatidam, Atlanta, USA, 1 Bhagavad Gita and 10 small books. And this 1:10 ratio is exactly what Guru Maharaj has got personal instruction from Srila Prabhupada. And these devotees are giving as a daily contribution in 1:10 ratio. So thank you very much, devotees, for being an exemplary example and a good role model for all of us to follow. Shashanka Koti Krishnadas from USA, also 4 small books. Srila Prabhupada Transcendental book distribution ki jai. So these devotees are getting a special Narsimha Puja in a few hours from now in Sridham Mayapur. And all of you devotees also, please do bless them by calling out Nitai Gauranga with me. Nitai Gauranga! Thank you. And please pass on this wonderful opportunity of participating in the pastime of Guru Maharaj distributing Srila Prabhupada books, even if it's a single Bhagavad Gita or just 10 small books. Please do WhatsApp anytime to Guru Maharaj Virtual Book Table at +91 94 34 76 0402. And stay tuned for tomorrow's Lord Chaitanya class. Let's do an intense prayer for Guru Maharaj full recovery and speedy recovery. And of course, our prayers include for all those who are celebrating their anniversaries today for their well-being and blissful Krishna consciousness. Please join me in the prayers. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Thank you very much. Vaishnav Pranam. Vancha kalpatarubhyascha kripa sindhubhya eva cha patitanam pavanebhyo vaishnavebhyo namo namaha. Jai Srila Guru Maharaj ki jai. Srila Prabhupada ki jai. Nitai Gaur Premanande.